How's it going? So, trouble ahead, Jerry and Red. Got a couple of bands for you today. I'm going to do them both because they have the same name and they're kind of similar. One's from the UK and the other's from the US. And they're both named Morgan. Do the English prog Morgan first. They began in 1971. Vocalist Tom Staffel on vocals. That makes sense. And guitar. Had been in the band Smile. Bob Sapsit on bass. Maurice Bacon on drums and Morgan Fisher on keyboards. This band formed from the remnants of Morgan Fisher, Maurice Bacon from the band Love Affair, a soul/pop band with a #1 hit in the UK called Everlasting Love. That was in '68. Love Affair evolved into a new band called LA. I think that's actually La. A fusion of pop and underground prog. La morphed into Morgan, and the pop was discarded. They went full keyboard-driven prog. Towering rock epics was the plan. They closed off the world and immersed themselves into the then state-of-the-art 16-track studio with 100 unusual and classical instruments. A dream for an advanced musician. Then add synthesizers, and that's a big oops if you ask East Coast Pete. The band loved the music of Pink Floyd, Yes, The Nice, and King Crimson. Fisher was the composer, Staffel was the lyricist. The natural progression was to explore science and science fiction. Nova Soils was the first album, 4 songs, 3 on one side, a side-length epic on the other, the chronicles of a spaceman saddened by the destruction of his home world. Now, guess how many albums were sold? Morgan had signed a 2-year deal with RCA in 1973. They began work on album number 2 titled Brown Out. The name of the album changed when it became apparent that the band intended to moon the record buyers. I couldn't make this shit up. Brown Out was changed to Sleeper Wakes. After the release in '76, the band stopped. Everyone left. Something to think about. Guess how many debut Yes albums were sold? Not many. My point is that the Yes had to evolve over several years, and their audience had to evolve with them. And when Close to the Edge was created and sold, the audience was ready to love the album, arguably the greatest prog record of all time. Same story with Pink Floyd. They began underground. Dark Side of the Moon was their 5th album. No one knew about Keith Emerson and the Nice, but when the buying public caught up to him, he was wizarding the keys with ELP. Only King Crimson hit the ground running. Court of the Crimson King is seen as the true beginning of prog rock. People got it, and they bought it, and they loved it. But it wasn't the band's best work. It was not even close. There's a lesson to be learned here for consumers and consumed. Art is not forced out through a birth canal. Sometimes it has to be teased out. And a prophet is never a hero in his own country. Time and a word, both are essential. Staffel went on to build models of toy train engines to be used on the children's excellent TV show Thomas the Tank Engine with Ringo Starr and later comedian George Carlin. Fisher performed with Third Ear Band and Mott the Hoople. Maurice Bacon became John Otway's drummer and then his manager. Bob Sapsed was killed in a road accident in 1986. Staffel's previous band Smile replaced him with Freddie Mercury. Everybody knows that. And went on to towering epic fame as Queen, who supported Mott the Hoople in 1974. Fisher later played keyboards for Quest in their 1992 Hot Space Tour. Sorry, not Quest. Queen. I mixed that up because I write like shit. Fisher crafted some other groundbreaking albums, including Hybrid Kids, Slow Music, and the 1980 cult classic Miniatures, which is a collection of 51 one-minute tracks created by a slew of cutting-edge artists. The two Morgan albums were re-released on CD in 2004 by Esoteric Recordings. Esoteric indeed. Let's see if we can find the other Morgan. Make a comparison. Got the Edward Munch screen etching there. That was a painting. Here we go. Morgan in the U.S. Nope. Wrong again. I don't know if we're going to be able to find the other Morgan here. Maybe that's them. Alright, let's see here. I don't think so. I think this is yet a third Morgan. So, I don't know what we're going to be able to do for you folks. Might have to cut this part out. Sad, because I don't have the other Morgan to show you or play for you, because they're an American psychedelic band from Long Island. I'll keep looking and maybe come up with that at a later date. Stay tuned.